Hello and welcome to another episode of my Drum Teacher React series. Today I'm gonna be analyzing 66Samus, aka Sam Paulicelli. After Sam had recorded a video about me, I got constant requests about the Drum Teacher React video about him. So let's do this right now. He doesn't lose power and volume when he switches from blast beats to tom fills. Nice one. The moment you all have been waiting for. We're gonna talk about his hand technique and grip. First of all, let's focus on his left hand right now. As you can see in this video, he's holding the stick between his thumb and his middle finger, and the index finger is just resting on the stick. He's also using a mix of wrist and finger motion, and yes, you guessed it right, American grip. So it's basically a wrist up and down motion and a little bit of fingers. Alright, let's continue. Now let's focus on his right hand. You can see that he's holding the stick between his index finger and his thumb. Again, a mix of wrist and finger motion, but one thing that's really interesting is the position of his right upper arm. He's sticking his elbow out like this when playing blast beats with his right hand on the hi-hat. This brings him in a better position to perform a wrist turning motion plus fingers. And the really funny thing is the following. I'm doing the same thing when playing a blast beat on the hi-hat. Yes, I know it sounds like Sam and I got something in common. Here's proof. Crazy, right? Now let's watch another video of Samus where we focus on his foot technique. That was a perfectly tight transition between 16th notes to 8th note triplets and back to 16th notes with his kicks. Awesome. Alright, let's talk about his foot technique. Nothing too crazy going on here. At the 8th note triplet part, which is a regular mid-tempo double bass, you can see that he's using a mix of hip flexor and calf muscle. So it's basically classic heel up double bass. As soon as he switches to 16th notes, you can see that he lifts his legs by a static contraction of his hip flexors. So as soon as the fast double bass starts, he lifts his legs, which gives his ankles more space to move freely. So for the mid-tempo double bass, a mix of hip flexors and calf muscle. For the faster stuff, he's lifting the weight of his leg with his hip flexor, a static contraction, and he's using his calf muscles to generate each stroke. So all of that faster stuff is just coming from his calf muscle. That's it. No swivel, no heel toe or anything else. Alright, that's pretty much it for this short analysis. Now on to something else. First things first. Many of you expected me to do a negative feedback video on him after he had recorded his video about me. What's important is that I, A, would never focus on weaknesses and talk down on anybody in my React series. Because what's the use? I'm 100% sure that you can learn the most from a drummer or musician if you focus on his or her strengths, analyze them and make them your own, instead of focusing on weak spots in someone's playing. And B, there's not really anything negative I can say about Samus. He's doing a great job with his drum covers and YouTube live sessions, and I have a lot of respect for what he has accomplished so far. The first thing I did after I saw his reaction video was to post it on my own Facebook page, because I thought it was funny, and more important, he said 2 things about me that he didn't have to say, but he did it anyway. These 2 things were...
Wow. Alright, no, he's good. Holy shit. Alright, let's react to your video, pal. You're fucking blasting on the rim of the drum. In all seriousness, no, that's a fucking fast blast beat, and I won't even attempt to go that fast. So kudos to you, but still, the fact that you're doing it, that's awesome.
So Sam, thank you very much for that. And the second part?
Alright, so that's gonna do it for my reaction. My overall impression of Marthyn is he knows what he's talking about. He is not just one of those drum teachers who says he's a drum teacher just to, ooh! And this...
Okay, a big thank you to Samus for saying that. I've dedicated 100% on teaching you the last couple of years, and my goal is to become the best teacher I can be. So that compliment means a lot to me. Thank you very much for that. Sam also replied to me sharing his video on Facebook with, "You're the man, Marthyn, I hope this video got you a bunch of new subscribers." So it's all good. Sorry guys, but no beef here. I respect Samus and I won't talk badly about him. But maybe let's talk about what seemed to have triggered people the most. Let's start with an obvious one, my accent. Yeah guys, I'm from Austria, just like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I know I got a thick accent, that's perfectly fine. When I first started recording YouTube videos, I was afraid that my accent might be a problem. But instead, my accent has become one of my biggest assets so far. Everyone who clicks one of my videos immediately recognizes me because of that Austrian accent. They don't even need to see the video to know it's me, and that's just great. I also know that I got some problems with my pronunciation. I have a hard time pronouncing the letter R, it sounds more like W. So terms like French grip are extremely difficult for me. Maybe at one point I'll take accent removal classes like Arnold did it back in the days, but I don't have time for that right now. In Sam's video, he also keeps on repeating the terms hip flexors, calf muscle, German grip, American grip and French grip. So after rewatching some of my old videos, I recognize that I really use those terms a lot. If you dissect the drumming technique like the swivel technique or heel toe and you talk about the involved muscle groups, then there's no way around those terms. So I'm fine with that. Sorry guys, but I'll have to repeat those terms over and over and over and over again, and everyone who's watching my videos will hear them very, very often. I also got many emails with a YouTube link to one of Sam's videos. They wanted me to take this video as an example that Sam just sucks. Again, that video didn't trigger me at all, but let's see what it's all about. In the intro it says 1 camera, 1 take, no bullshit, which implies that there's also no video or audio editing going on. So now let's forward to the one part that people mentioned over and over again. Yes, that was it. If you blinked, you might have missed it. So what happened here is that he added an extra snare hit and deleted the one after that. That's it. Guys, don't go crazy about that. Yeah, he did a bit of editing there, but if you watch one of his YouTube live streams, for example, you will see and hear that he's able to play extremely tight, and you can't edit a live video. Since our videos created such a big fuss, I thought about a way how we can use this huge amount of attention and turn it into something good or positive. So here's what we're gonna do. Since everyone seems to love the terms hip flexor and French grip, we've come up with these new t-shirts. 1 hip flexor t-shirt and 1 French grip t-shirt. So just click the link in the description below if you want to order one of those 2 t-shirts. We are shipping those worldwide and we're gonna donate all, I repeat, we're gonna donate all the profits from these t-shirt sales to the St. Anna Children's Hospital here in Vienna. This hospital is very important to me for personal reasons, and it fills me with pride if we can help them out this way. So again, you can find the link in the description below. Alright, that's it for today. A big thank you goes out to everyone who's watching my tutorial videos, and also a big thank you goes out to Sam for giving me the opportunity to donate some extra money to the St. Anna Children's Hospital here in Vienna. Alright, that's it. Have a great day. Cheers from Vienna. Bye.